I have such a different life when I'm in training camp versus when I'm out of training camp.
Why?
Because like I live a monk, you know. Like right now we're drinking alcoholic root beers.
Hard root beer.
Yeah, and like but I'm like I'll be eating nothing but salmon and asparagus for like a month, no alcohol, just training 2 times a day, losing weight.
Yeah.
You know?
What's your normal? What do you like when they say
walk around at?
and then what do you got to get down to?
So I walk around like right now I'm like 200.
200 pounds.
200 pounds. So check this out.
That's that's not as fat as Gomez, but that's pretty fat.
Check this out. I got on Tuesday, so I fought like 3 weeks ago in Lincoln, Nebraska. When I arrived in Lincoln and they checked my weight, I had drank like 2 gallons of water, so like that's weight, but I weighed 197.
Yeah.
And then on Friday, I weighed 169 for my weigh-ins. Wow. And then about 5 hours later, I weighed 195 the same day.
What, sweat it all out?
So, yeah. So what you do is you water load. Not water. You water load.
It's such garbage people talk.
No, bro. I can't help it, though. I'm so aware of it, too. I'm so fucking aware of it, too. I'll be like, because people are like, what'd you say? Are you Australian? What?
Yeah, because it's like a southern accent, like I sound like a redneck, but that Philly Delmarva accent is like, what the fuck
North
is
Jersey.
that?
I'm North Jersey. But yeah,
North Jersey? You still talk that way?
Yeah. Say water. That's my one. But, so what we're saying, how you get down.
Yeah.
So you water load. So you drink like, I drink like 3 gallons of water a day from Sunday till like Wednesday.
So what, to fill up on water?
Yeah, you fill up on water and you get your body used to sweating it out. So like I'm doing workouts and like I'm hitting like saunas and then what I do is, so now my body's used to this. It's used to peeing out. I'll lose
Constantly.
10 pounds overnight, right? From like just peeing and like my the calories burnt catching up. So then on Thursday I stopped drinking, and Thursday fucking sucks because I'm so thirsty.
Thursday, what's that? All day Thursday you stop drinking?
You're allowed. So the rules they say is you could do like 30 ounces, but I just pretty much stopped just to make it easier on myself. But it sucks. Like I'm swishing water in my mouth and just spitting it in the corner of the hotel room because I'm so parched. It's miserable. I don't sleep Thursday night because I'm so uncomfortable that how dry my mouth is. Yeah. So then by the end of the week, I'm down in like the 70s. And then you do these things called Epsom salt baths. So you do Epsom salt, you do green rubbing alcohol.
That helps you lose weight?
Yeah. So you do it. You do the water as hot as you can, and you go in there, and it's like, and it's like submerge your body, and your heartbeat's going. It's like crazy, but you'll sweat out. You can lose 5 pounds in a 10-minute bath.
Really?
Yeah. But it's like people are like, really? I got to learn to do that so I could lose a quick 5 pounds. I'm like, you're gonna feel like shit. Like we feel terrible.
But also, it's not really losing the weight. It's just
it's manipulating your water weight. Yeah.
Like in the morning, you weigh less in the afternoon, but like pretty much it's an average of all day.
What do you mean?
I mean, like first thing in the morning, you weigh yourself.
Yeah.
It's different than last thing at night.
Sure.
But like, you are actually those two weights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
With what cutting, it's like you're not actually 170.
No. Yeah.
That's
I hit that number for like 15 minutes. I'm on 170.
And then what do you keep weighing yourself and aiming yourself?
Beforehand or after? What do you say?
During like the cut part.
During camp, yeah. So I would check when I go to bed weight, and often I would like go to bed at like 199, and I wake up at like 189, and then I would be doing that for a week, and I'm like, so I came in at 189, waking up in the morning, which is like that means I have 19 pounds to actually cut at that morning.
In 27 hours or whatever.
That was fight week when I started on Sunday. So now I really start to pull back on like food. I'm eating minimal amounts, just enough to like get through the day. I mean like a small piece of salmon, maybe like an egg.
Zero carbs.
Pretty much zero carbs. So you can have under a certain amount. I would eat like an English muffin. Now this is weird. You want to do no fiber because you can lose like if you have fiber and you're eating. Everyone used to eat vegetables. But you hold that, and you have like your gut content. You can lose like 2 to 4 pounds just from like your gut content because if you hold a lot of water in your gut.
Okay, so do you guys have scientists working for you, or like how do you decide all this?
That's the thing, man. It's like you're kind of your own coach or your own scientist, but then we're taking pieces of information from everywhere. Like I had this when I first learned about this guy out in LA told me about it. This guy, Coach Ben Zong. He helped introduce like the gut content elimination, and like all that stuff. But water loading, that's pretty common. Like everyone does that.
Yeah. Do you ever think they shouldn't even do the weigh-ins because it seems so fucking fake to me? Where it's like, so this guy's fighting at 205. Legitimately, they're both 170. This guy's fighting at 190, and this guy's fighting at 180.
Yeah.
So like, what? Then why have you made
everyone? It's kind of like it's almost like that broken window theory, like that Gladwell thing, like where everyone's just kind of that's what everyone's doing. So everyone has to now come down to meet that. Everyone's going to try and get that athletic advantage.
Yeah.
Right. So like. If there's a 200-pounder, he's gonna try and cut weight and get down to 70. Yeah. So if you're like, all right, I weigh 200 pounds, I'm gonna fight at 205. Those 205ers come down from 230.
Right. So
everyone, you have to, it's kind of like someone fucked it up. So everyone else kind of has to fuck themselves up to get down to that weight. Like one of my best friends, my boy Rich, he fought for Bellator, and he got KO'd, put out. He did like a crazy weight cut, and that's the thing with weight cuts. If you're in the sauna, it takes like fluid out of your brain. Then you're going to get hit the next day.
So there's no fucking siding in between the brain and the fucking skull.
Yes, exactly. So you're compromised going in there. Wow. So he got put to sleep, and I'm telling you, in the back room to the ambulance to the time we got to the hospital, he asked me about 10 times where his phone was. Hey, do you know where my phone is? And like, Jamie's got it. 1 minute later. He goes, I got knocked out in the first minute, huh? I was like, no, man. It was like the last 10 seconds actually of the round. 2 minutes later, you know where my phone is? I got knocked out in the first minute. Damn. I was like, no, dude. No. You just asked me that though. But
and also you were there. It wasn't like we told you about a fight. You were in it.
But just total, I guess you forget.
Don't you find that scary that you're opening yourself up to that situation?
Yeah.
You're entering into a place where that could happen to you.
100%. I can't think of any other way I'd rather spend my 20s and 30s. I can't think of any other way. I fucking love it. I love training. I love I get to get up, go hang out with my boys. We get to go fucking learn kill moves, practice our shit with each other. No other thing I'd rather do.
Okay, without saying about yourself, I have heard differing reports from UFC fighters. Mm-hmm. What percentage of people are taking shit?
I don't know. I really don't know.
You've talked about it with your friends, though, right?
Like taking it personally, or about like who's taking what?
I mean, like you must talk about like what percentage of fighters are on shit. You know,
I feel like it's all speculation. I mean,
yeah, sure.
I'm seeing more. Whereas like, oh, that doesn't look right, or this doesn't look right. But I don't have you need like a chemist to like do that shit.
What do you mean, to hide it? Or to like...
So like the battle will be between the chemists and the testers. And whenever the testers innovate and like have a good test, they can test for this peptide or steroid or whatever it is. Then the chemists will come up with a way to like kind of mask it, or a new version of it that they don't test.
Right. So it's always trying to stay one step ahead.
Exactly. It's like a cat and mouse game.
So what percentage of people, or what do you say with your friends?
Bro, I have no idea.
You guys don't even talk about it?
I mean, we talk about it, but like, who knows? I don't know what anyone else is doing other than me and like me and my friends. We don't.
Right.
But I don't know. I'm sure I feel like with USADA, like it'd just be hard.
It's harder now.
For sure. It's always been, as long as I've been in the UFC, it's been USADA. I've only been in the UFC for 2 years.